You are the protagonist of this week. And the most important message, congrats, you made it. It was a long journey, you deserve a big hug, guys. We had plenty of applications, more than 350, and we had to pick only 25. It was a big challenge for us. We started back in 2017, organizing this in different countries in East Africa. We were in Tanzania, in Kenya, in Uganda, and now we are here in Kigali.
Can't stop me now. Black cat can't burn me out.
Well, we're here because we really believe that Africa is the continent of the future. This energy is what we want to feel, and this is why we believe Africa is the right place to be.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
I'm a civil engineer. I know something about bridges, but this is that I'm building here another kind of bridges, but even more important because it's a link, a connection between different culture, different ecosystem, and I'm sure that we will find mutual opportunities and we will learn a lot one from each other.
I'm here representing Italy. I'm the honorary consul of Italy. I grew up in this country. I was born next door in Congo, so I'm Italian, but I'm also African. I'm also Rwanda. I feel I'm one of you guys. I'm also very happy to be here. Thank you. I'm also very happy to be here among entrepreneurs, among civil engineers. Myself, I'm an engineer. I'm not a civil engineer. I'm a real engineer. I'm a chemical engineer. Sorry.
You gotta find your people, the ones that get the joke.
I love the energy, the spirit of entrepreneurship. I really believe that entrepreneurship is something that can definitely help Africa to develop.
In a world full of strangers, you don't know who to trust. All you see is danger, trying to find what you lost. You can't go it alone. Everybody needs help.
As we heard earlier, Africa is the continent of the future. And we're going to have, I think by 2050, 1 in 10 children born in the world will be born in Nigeria alone. With all the global challenges that we have facing us, climate change and all that sort of thing, it's those kids that are going to need to solve those problems. And the route that they need to get there is through good learning and good teaching, good education.
Second point, what is the solution that you're working on for that problem? Third, why are you much better? Why you as a team, you as a startup, your idea, your project is the best to actually provide that particular solution to that particular problem, and why your solution should be better than the one that already exists.
And then from here, this is kind of the most important slide that you cannot miss in any pitch deck.
Since we started the operation in 2021, we have served more than 17,000 people to gain access to medication with a revenue of 140,000 US dollar.
We are providing quality testing services for the farmers, for the cooperatives, for the traders and the processors.
As a venture, we seek to ensure that we empower women and also educate them on how they can be able to earn income through the use of hydroponics farming.
Hi, nice to meet you. CJ Fonzi. I'm one of the co-founders of Africa Climate Ventures, a climate venture builder working across Africa. We felt that we're often under-supporting our businesses in Africa, and that businesses were often being started maybe by necessity entrepreneurs, maybe by folks that were struggling to find jobs. And so we felt that coming in with the ability to really deploy enough capital to fund an idea right, enough capital to attract the right founders, and enough capital to really get a business moving. On the other side, we looked at the climate challenge that we're facing globally, and we said, Africa is right now very much the victim in these conversations, right? How can the global north that has caused these problems for our climate pay some reparations or cover loss and damage for African countries, African businesses, African families that are bearing the cost? How can Africa actually stand up and say, hey, we didn't create this problem, but we can help solve it. We've got some of the most abundant natural resources out there. We've got a really talented young workforce. We've got the lowest carbon footprints per capita of anywhere in the world. How do we double down on that? And how do we start the businesses that we think can do more than our fair share of the work to address climate change? And then how do we get paid for that work? And how do we then use that as a transfer of wealth to help employ the next generation of Africans?
In this bootcamp, we have learned many things, which also include improving our business.
It's been a privilege for me to join this Next Generation Africa program in Rwanda. It's been very insightful.
It's been a nice opportunity to network with other startups.
It feels like now I'm on my way there. It's gonna be okay there. I just hope I stay there. Till then I'm making positive choices.
In these 2 days have been really impacted us because we backed on our business model and review it.
Whatever we are running at the end of the day, we are practicing, putting into action, and this helps, make the learning stick.
Stop, when we gonna talk about it? All those stranded lies and balconies, I played it.
We've been existing since 2017, running bootcamps in Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, and now Rwanda for the very first time. And I can tell you, so far, it's been very, very nice experience. So, very happy to be here.
Every night.
Leaders of entrepreneurs. Alu, I was saying for the praises of my own university, the whole mission of the African Leadership University is to develop ethical entrepreneurial leaders. I think that kind of emphasis on making sure that we have the right competencies and the right attitudes toward reforming the business environment and developing it is something that is new and that is exciting about the region.
I'm in my own sunshine. I'm in my own sunshine, yeah. I'ma get the keys to the car and be on my way. I find a good place where the sun stays hot all day.
My name is Alexandra Gatare. I am the Community and Marketing Manager at Vestivele Startup House, Kigali. At Vestivele Startup House, we incubate and accelerate startups through our programs, as well as we have co-working and event space, and a digital fabrication lab called Makerspace.
But I'm having some fun for goodness sake. You can't stop me now, cause I'm on my way. To make my own sunshine, I made my whole mood feel bright. Nothing is better, loving this weather, living out my best life. I made my own sunshine.
Of course, this is a diverse community. We have over 40 countries of Africa represented here. So you imagine you are meeting someone for the first time you are meeting someone from Burkina Faso, and you're like, hey, well, I can meet someone from Burkina Faso here. So it is very good. It is a community where people are diverse, our cultures are diverse, backgrounds are diverse. So I think it is one of the opportunities that we tap into and are really amazing for us.
Hello and welcome. Welcome to Zipline Muhanga. So my name is Prosper. I'm part of the operations team. So I'm going to be a tour guide today. So Zipline is a US-based company that is using drones technology to deliver essential products to remote areas. We serve over 500 health facilities in Rwanda, and we have 2 distribution centers, as I mentioned. So we are right here at Muhanga, and from here we cover almost 3 regions. So we cover north, west, and south. So before Zipline, if any facility needed blood, so they had to drive to the nearest blood centers or drive to Kigali. So this process could take a couple hours, sometimes more than 6 hours. But today, if a facility, let's say, needs blood, a drone will deliver inside the hospital, and the delivery takes about 15 to 45 minutes maximum. There you go.
All right, so welcome to Bango Hydro Farms. So here at Bango Hydro Farms, our mission is to ensure that there is diverse supply of vegetables across the Rwandan communities through the use of hydroponics farming. So you're probably wondering, what is hydroponics farming? Hydroponics farming is the growing of crops in water-based nutrients.
Very excited to be here, and I think I can speak for the whole team. We found a beautiful country that welcomed us, everybody that we met. Really, I'd like to thank you all because you have been supporting us a lot, and this couldn't have been possible without you.
Why we are here today to select out of these 10 final startups, the 5 ones which will come with us in Italy for the roadshow.
Let me start with a personal note. I'm very happy to be here because I'm personally linked to the team of Startup Africa. So these guys, this wonderful team, and Davide, Susanna, and all the team are the first people I met in my new role. So I'm very happy to meet them again in this wonderful location.
Now it's finally pitch session.
Aflakiosk is a mobile laboratory that is testing quality in grains.
So we have a simple solution, a tool that farmers can use to keep digital production and financial records.
We started Luna as trusted gateway for women to access verified health and wellness services and products, and we're currently piloting in Rwanda and looking to expand into other countries.
That's why I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patrick Ruhumuriza. I'm the CEO and founder of One Ounce Training Center. One Ounce Training Center, we train young and employed youth to become professional barista. Ask me how. We train 4 weeks baristing, we connect them to jobs, and we help them to start their own business.
This is part of a much bigger problem. In Africa, more than 130 metric tons of waste is generated, and less than 5% of this gets recycled.
Run is a platform that uses technology to automate, aggregate, and optimize last mile and intra-city logistics.
We are excited for this program because you also position us to diversify and solidify our supply of retired batteries in the European market. We are already talking with companies like Link, with a marketplace of retired batteries.
un'esperienza che mi gasa parecchio.
È stato molto interessante andare a vedere le start-up già presenti qui in Rwanda e vedere come sviluppano i progetti qua rispetto in Europa.
The ecosystem of startups here is really full of energy.
What we do at the Startup Africa Roadtrip is supporting local tech entrepreneurs with potential for high growth and high impact in building, scaling and developing and financing their ventures.
And it's always amazing to see how they improve from day 1 to day 4.
È stata un'esperienza veramente intensa.
Nel momento in cui abbiamo visto le loro facce quando sono state selezionate, penso che tutto il lavoro e lo sforzo fatto sia ripagato da quel momento.
We are now ready to tell you who will come to Italy with us. Luna!
Come on the stage, come on the stage.
Take your applause. We have
Congratulations.
e completa!
Stai registrando? Oddio, c'è l'ansia della telecamera.
I believe Startup Africa is a community of cross-border, young, passionate about innovation and about the future of our world.
And they want to bridge connections and between the Italy ecosystem and the African one. And this is very important. I really appreciate that.
So it's difficult to enter in new markets like space, like Africa. It's difficult to find co-investors, to build companies. Of course, all of this is difficult, but it is possible. And when things are possible and there are opportunities, we want to be there.
Concerning the 5 startups we've brought here, I found a very interesting quality. These are very much aligned to startups at the same level of maturity we can find here in Italy.
How it works is that a member can sign up on our platform.
In terms of challenges, one of the common challenges was the market expansion, so that those companies, they have to get access in different countries, in different markets, with different languages and different legislations. So that's one of the things that they need to solve and explore in order to be successful in the future.
Startup Africa Roadtrip for us is a very important project because, first of all, we believe that innovation and co-innovation, so working with startup, is fundamental because there is no company in the world that is able to do everything alone. So we have to collaborate with other companies. Specifically, startup are very important for us. We are investing a lot working with startup. Specifically, this initiative for Africa for us is very, very important because we see a lot of innovation, we see a lot of new ideas, and also we are investing also in Africa in several projects because we see a very important new world of evolution and innovation.
So after meeting the guys in Norsken and having the chance to attend to the final demo day in Norsken, Kigali, where I saw the 5 startups that are here in Italy. It's very nice to see how much they improved in the past 6 months.
So we have 2 main sessions today. One is here at Cisco Co-Innovation Center, where the startups will meet with Italian corporates and some Italian startups. Then later in the evening we will have an event at Cariplo Factory, open to the public, so the startups will get on stage and present their ideas to a wider audience, followed by a panel focused on the connections between the African and European ecosystem.
Got a good day coming, and it's all I need. Everything I wanted is in front of me. Looking up and down, sun is shining over me. I got a good thing coming. Just wait and see. It's a good.
La contaminazione è sempre una cosa positiva. Portare imprenditori africani a incontrare potenziali partner industriali, finanziari, ma anche altri imprenditori di start-up in Italia e in Europa è una cosa che può arricchire entrambi.
E dunque la collaborazione con Startup Africa Roadtrip e Entrepreneurs ci aiuta molto in questo senso, perché ci aiuta a individuare le innovazioni o gli innovatori e a fare crescere la produzione e la distribuzione di prodotti e servizi nuovi.
Ci aspettiamo che ci sia uno spazio di contaminazione fra queste belle esperienze di innovazione africana e i nostri innovatori locali e anche gli esponenti delle organizzazioni della società civile italiana.
Quando si lavorano in campi simili e si ha appunto la stessa mission, è fondamentale condividere esperienze, non soltanto quelle positive ma anche quelle negative, e poi da lì individuare cosa manca a un'associazione, a una startup, e cosa manca all'altra, e dove possono esserci quindi delle combinazioni, delle sinergie per aumentare il nostro impatto.
Finally, here we are in Italy, and it's been a really great experience, first of all, to do this with other amazing founders who are doing great things in Kenya, in Uganda and in Rwanda. And we have had great opportunities to be in the investor rooms to discuss what our business and idea is, and really like learning from the Italy ecosystem, what they're doing here and what they have accomplished.
What I think has been great so far is the aspect that there's so many amazing young East Africans traveling together, sharing their dreams and talking to all these people in this country. And I believe that the volunteer team is doing an amazing job of just making sure that everybody is in line, meeting the right people, doing the right events, eating the right food, drinking the right wine.
I'm very excited to get the visa booked and then flight booking. And then we wake up in the morning, prepare, get excited, pack the materials, including the roof tiles, the clothes and everything to get ready for my trip on Friday last week. And I reached the airport. It was of course nice, check-in, and then security checks the tile because it was an innovation. And they did not understand the innovation, they didn't understand the tile, and so they are like, what is this? We have to go and check in the lab, and we missed our flight.
On behalf of Polia, we are very glad to host the entrepreneurs and the startups of Rwanda and Uganda in their roadshow in Italy. For us, it's a pleasure to host, even to develop connection between ecosystems that are really different from each other, and we can learn from other experience in other parts of the world.
These kind of programs are definitely fundamental for startups. Startups are founded by people that has brilliant ideas, but we know that ideas sometimes they cannot be enough.
We are here at the We Make Future conference in Bologna, in Italy.
The whole team at Startup Africa, they've been incredible.
Ciao a tutti, oggi siamo a We Make Future con il gruppo di B-Entrepreneurs, è venuto a trovarci un nostro amico bolognese.
Ospite speciale.
No, veramente Cocco, non sono bolognese, sono riccionese, vivo a Bologna, però dai. Cosa ne pensi delle nostre startup africane?
Loro sono fantastici, voi siete scherzissimi a parte la Susi, però per il resto bellissimo,
grazie di essere venuto a trovarci.
Mi colpisce molto questa dedizione che avete a perdere del tempo,
colpisce anche voi.
The third day was actually the big event where we pitched to a full audience of people. I was afraid at first, but through repetition and repetition and repetition, everything went better than I was expecting. It was quite exciting, and we got lots of feedback that's going to be very, very, very useful to us.
Ho visto delle startup veramente interessanti per sia la varietà dei topic che coprono, sia anche per quanto riguarda poi la loro applicazione sul mercato, e ho visto proprio tanta voglia di innovare. Non vedo l'ora di poter collaborare con qualcuna di queste startup.
I think the best part of the whole journey, we've got to know other startups, but we've also got to know all these people that are involved in the accelerator or the incubator. And I think that's part of the exciting thing for me. You know, these are volunteers. So to have those volunteers from the startup ecosystem working as volunteers and fight, it feels like you've got somebody fighting in your corner. And I think that's been awesome.
Uno degli obiettivi di Startup Africa Roadtrip è cambiare la narrazione sull'Africa. Penso che se chiediamo a tanta gente qui la prima parola che mi viene in mente sul continente africano, difficilmente sarà una parola positiva. E in realtà quello che vediamo noi quando andiamo in Africa sono tanti esempi di startup, università, progetti che hanno come target sfide globali e che sono esempi positivi. Tante cose belle stanno succedendo nel continente. C'è una crescita costante negli ultimi anni, sia come investimenti, sia come risposta alle malattie, come decrescita del tasso di malaria. L'Africa sta cambiando molto in fretta e secondo me il nostro obiettivo nel nostro piccolo è fare in modo che se ne inizi a parlare in maniera un po' più positiva rispetto a quello che facciamo abitualmente. E speriamo di esserci riusciti in questo bel viaggio insieme e viva Startup Africa!